Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've got some completion reviews to do. Yay, look at these. So this is part of my, well, sort of fall Yall. This is just an extra little one that I've slipped in. I didn't kit this up or show an unboxing on this. I bought it to use as a birthday card. I think you can see it's a little princess with a little snowman. It's just 12 centimetres by 12 centimetres. Very pixelated. As I say, I bought it to use as a birthday card, but yeah, the face, even with the eyes not being diamond painted, even though they are exceptionally sticky, I mean, this is going to have to be sealed, because if you gave this to anybody, yeah, those eyes have got lots of glue on them. Yeah, so I decided not to use it. It's one of those live and learn things. I think it's the orange. I don't know whether that's supposed to be the mouth. I mean, we've got orange eyebrows. She must have been ginger in her former life and she's not dyed her eyebrows to match her hair. Or maybe she's just starting a new trend, I'm not quite sure which. But yeah, so we've got blonde and white hair and orange eyebrows, and then, as I say, I'm not quite sure whether this is supposed to be mouth or nose, and it just doesn't look right, so I ended up going with something different. But yeah, it was okay. I think it cost me about £3 or £4 as well, so yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, it's lovely sparkly drills. If I can do something with the face, I'm sure I will be able to possibly do something. I may use it as a Christmas card, seeing as it's got snow on it. But let's put her away in my, oh mind you, I need to seal her first really, but I was just going to pop her away in my little A5 storage book. Yeah, I will do. I'll put her in here, and then I know where she is for card making, so we'll get her out of the way, and then we'll put hair drills away as well. So put that one in there. Just hope they don't stick too much, but I can use some goo gun if they do. So yeah, that's just my little book. But right, so let's just get those drills out. I think there was only, there's the blue ones. These are all just normal drills, which will just go into my donation box, because yeah, they're not got any DMC codes on them. If anybody has got a charity group or whatever, or is in desperate need of any plain round acrylic gems or whatever, then let me know, because I have got quite a few building up again. And I'm quite happy to send them to somewhere new. I have supported the other charity places quite a bit, so you know, if you've got somewhere out there that would like some drills, I'm quite happy to send them. Right, so we've just got the 3 sizes of those to put away, which is good. So let's review our little Wreath to start off with. I'll just move him out of the way for now. He is gorgeous. But this is one of the wreaths, $7.99 from the range. It's a crystal canvas, I think it's called, and yeah, it's it was 15 different gems and colours, pre-framed already on a board, so it will just literally, now it's done, go straight onto my wall. I'm not going to seal this one because there's not really any sticky bits. None of the noses or anything have got the poured glue on them. It is just literally, you know, even around the edges there's no extra glue at all, which is amazing and excellent. Yay! But as I was doing this, I just thought, oh, I love these colours. It took me sort of an afternoon to do, just a few hours sat, just as I said, I'd kitted it up, so that made it easier, because I could just go, started at number 1 and worked my way through all of the colours, and if I missed one I just went back to that number and just added that little drill in where it needed to go. But it's one of those things, I always find that sometimes it's like doing a jigsaw, because you don't really notice things until you're actually doing them. I mean, I'd seen like the acorns, but I'd not seen that little toadstool up there and the little toadstool here. And I knew he was carrying a toadstool, I think. But yeah, just as you're going round, you can just notice all the different things suddenly coming to life. And I think just having the red sparkly berries and then like these ambery, orangey coloured AB gems have just, see if I can get it to just sparkle. Come on, sparkle. Yeah. Oh, they just look a bit of a browny colour at the minute. Oh, you've just got a little bit of colour there on those. they are just starting to come through. But yeah, it just gives it that extra pop of shine. And I think it needed a white background, this one. I'm not a huge fan of white backgrounds on things, but this looks super on a white background. And our walls are sort of palish magnolia. Yeah, our walls are very boring, but I do dress them up with a lot of colour. So yeah, it looks super against our walls. So yeah, that's my little gnome. And then I've got my other one to kit up, my my Halloween gnome, and then I will have my Christmas gnomes to do. But yeah, I do like that. I've just so pleased I got it. As I say, I was disappointed when I first opened it because I was expecting it to just be a wreath, not on a board, not on a canvas as such. But now I've done it, I don't really mind because it's lovely. The colours are just so autumnal, and as I say, it is my favourite time of year. And yeah, we've got this lovely fresh green in it, just the way it all came together. It was just lovely, just going round, and then you step back and you look and you go, wow, wow. And that bright red, it's like deep burgundy red for the leaves, and then the orange and the reds on those leaves, and orange and like yellowy colours on those. It just, oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. So yay, that's that one done. There's not much to kit down on this one because again, sadly, there were no DMC codes, so these will just again go into my spares. I don't think we had any ABs, but we have got our 2 sparkly gems, so they will need kitting down. Oh no, 3. Oh no, that's the red. I was just thinking that was a red sparkle then. Haha, it's my eyes. Oh, excuse the... I've got my light on and it seems to be leaving a nice ring. Gosh, I watched that film the other night. Oh, scary stuff. I'd forgotten how scary that was. So, yeah, they will just all go into my spares. Okay. Now then, this is the chap. Oh, I love doing him as well. And again, it's amazing what you suddenly notice as you're going through doing them. You know, his little feet down here, and he's got a little patch on his elbow here. But I love the owl. Look at the owl, all in those silver crystals with just his little yellow beak and dual black, just plain acrylic drills for his eyes. But all the little flowers, all the little leaves, flowers, Liz, it's autumn. All the little leaves, all the different orange and yellow and red. And I love this spider. It is bug-eyed. It's really funny. It's what we call bug-eyed when somebody's looking towards the nose. Oh dear. And then we've got these little flower marquees all made up on his hat there. And the little eyes just looking out of the tree while he's asleep. And then just the little star on his end of his hat there. But yeah, it just really comes to life as you're putting things together. I mean, we've got a bit of a spider's web here that I've not noticed. I'd seen sort of this because obviously the spider's there, but he's obviously been having a go at doing one there, unless this is a spider in here and he's hidden. He started his web there and he's hidden. But yeah, I just absolutely love this. The colours are superb. The drills were great, went down really, really well. And this one was part of my PR package it's from Paint Some Way. I got it in my September PR package. So if you look through my September unboxing videos, it will be there for you to see me unboxing. And it was 15 different gems. And it cost $13.99 on the website when I unboxed it. So yay. So we said we were going to put this one together, so that's going to be fun. Again, it's just all plain crystals, which will have to go into my plain crystals. Are they bigger? Are they a bigger one, or are they standard? I think they're standard. Yeah, they're standard. So these are all the standard sizes. I need to colour match these to put them in with my others. That's just a standard 310 black, and then just one of the little snowflakey silver ones and some of the little crystal marquees there, so I'll have to put those together as well. Okay, so I can leave those in there for now. I've not decided on the lights yet. I think I'm going to leave the lights off. I can always wrap them round at a later date. I know it's probably better to put the lights on as you're putting it together, but I'm not sure I really want the light or not, so I'm going to leave the lights off. But I mean, if you don't use them on this project, you can use them on plenty. They're just little tiny LED lights with a little battery on-off switch on there as well. So yeah, so let's have a look and see if we can get this one put together. And then again, it'll go down. I've started putting my Halloween pictures up next to my fall pictures. I will do some either a little video or a couple of photographs once I've got sorted. Right, let me grab a tray. I'll use my Scotty tray. This is my custom resin tray from Shiny Shazza. Oh, still got a drill in it there. Get rid of that one. Yeah, I asked her if she could do me a little custom tray with my Scotty Dogs logo on it, and she did, and it's lovely and sparkly, and it's got all little paw prints down the side as well, so I'll use that to tip all my bits into this time. Okay, and then we'll see how we're going to do this. Right, lots of bits and pieces. Okay, oh, and we've got our 2 little sticky pads there as well. I'll just put those to one side for now. Okay, oh, do I want to put the lights on or not? No, because I just end up forgetting to turn them off, and then I end up with no batteries. Right, so you get these little tiny screws and these little tiny like spacers, and just literally they just go into the ends with your little screwdriver. It's all good fun. So let's drop a screw into the top one to get started, and as you can see, actually the first ones are a bit easier to do because you can just literally, if you can just see that sticking out there, you can just literally drop it over the top and it just screws down onto the screw there. Okay, the screws do show up a little bit, actually not so bad on this. Maybe I will put the lights on because I do wonder, yeah, with it being that clear. Oh, I don't know. What would you do? Would you put the lights on? Let me know, let me know. So let me just put, oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Let me put that one through there and put the next one on there, like that. If you just hold it in place with your finger at the other side, it just stops it turning. And I want another little screw into there. So it's quite easy to do, and they're not very hard to do. They're not real stiff or anything like that. And obviously don't turn them too much because it is just plastic that you're working with. So you don't want to be cracking your drills, cracking your screws, or cracking your little places by using too much force. And if you find you've not quite got it straight and it's not going onto the threads properly, just quickly take it off and give it another go. So yeah, I just hold my finger underneath as securely as possible. Okay, and then we want the next one. We'll work our way around. Oh, let me just pop that. Oh, look, it don't want to go in. So my fingers just aren't working today at all. Not good, Liz. So I hope everybody's doing okay, and that life is treating you as kindly as it possibly can. And happy birthday if it's your birthday today. Okay, we might have a couple of spares possibly. How many have I got left to do? Just the one. Just one is the left to do. It's just one there. Okay. Alright. So we might have a couple of spares, which is always good. So that one goes on there. Yep, I think that's all of them done. I can't see any others. Okay. So we have got a couple of, oh, we've got 3 spare. Oh, that's good. Okay. We like spares. So I'll pop those into there. Okay. And we've got all our little screws. So now it's just a case of lining this up with the ones underneath. So if you start with one at the bottom and then go to one at the top, the others should then just fall into place. and then I just use my little screwdriver on these because it's not as easy to turn them round. So yeah, excellent little screwdrivers these. I do like the fact that you get one in your kit. It just means you don't need to buy anything else, you know. It's really, really good. And that's what I like about diamond painting, other than a pair of scissors most of the time. Unless you're wanting to use your own pens and wax, you don't need anything else. But yeah, so that's top and bottom done. So as I say, all the others hopefully should now line up, which it looks like they are doing. So let's make sure we get these. Don't think these quite stand out as much as they did on the little gnome, but maybe because he was that bit smaller. Actually, what did I do with my gnome? He needs to go out. He needs to go out for Halloween as well. I've put him in a safe place, ready to go out, and now I can't remember where I've put him. Oh dear. Well, anyway, our charity came yesterday. Well, not our charity, the charity, or one of the charities that we support. It's called Emmaus. I think they're throughout the country in the UK, and they help people who are moving into homes and don't have anything, and I think they help with prisoner rehab and things like that as well. So we sent a lot of things to them yesterday. I think we had about 10 bags of clothes and blankets and bedding and bric-a-brac and all sorts of bits and pieces that would be useful for somebody who hasn't got a lot and that's just starting out at home. There was a little telly and all stuff like that as well. And yeah, so they came and collected all that yesterday. They're lovely people as well. It just saves me having to lug it in and out the car, and to be honest, because we have the wheelchair in the boot, I don't always have an awful lot of room in the car anyway to put anything. So yeah, they were in the area. That's another one I've missed there. So they came and collected it for me, which was very nice of them. They'd go doing the rounds. So we've got a bit more space now. We're going through all the things that we sorted out 2 years ago and said we were going to get rid of, and we kept and we haven't touched in 2 years. So they are now going, and it is very hard because, you know, you always think, oh, what if I get rid of it? You can guarantee if you've kept something for 20 years, the moment you get rid of it, you need it. But anyway, we're just biting the bullet. It's just gone, and that's the end of that. And I've not put the lights on, have I? After I said I probably would. But yeah, look. So how easy was that? So you just literally put in your little screws at either side with the little spaces in between. I think I'm going to be able to wrap the lights around. I can always just unscrew it. I've not done the screws too tight, so I can always just unscrew that. Oops, that's come off. Looks like, is this 2 AA batteries? That looks like AAA battery. Oh no, it is, it's AAA batteries. So that's 2 AAA batteries in this one. The others that I've got are actually AA batteries. So, oh well, they're the slightly smaller ones. I have got some, so I will sort them out and get them put on here. Let's just see if we can put these on. I'm sure we can, because I can just wrap them round. Don't you think his little face? He's just completely oblivious to the fact that he's got a spider about to drop on him. Yeah, that's how you learn karate moves quickly, when a spider drops on you. Oh dear. So yeah, and I've really enjoyed doing this one. I think it's lovely quality. The drills are so sparkly. I'm trying desperately to unravel this, and I'm making a real pig's ear of it. I don't think that's the right way to do it. There should be an end here somewhere, and I don't think I've got it. And right, so right, let's unravel it from this end then rather than the other end. Right, let's see. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so Paint Some Way did ask me if I would like some more products to show, so I will be getting some more products from them as well in the near future, so watch this space. But they're as good as this, then I will be extremely pleased. I haven't really seen him anywhere else. And I mean, that's quite a sizable, you know, my hands are quite big, and that's quite a sizable little decoration. Yeah, if I just wrap these now, then I would have to start and go that way, wouldn't I, and pull it all the way through. Yeah, I'm going to be able to do this. Oh yes, look. So just, oops. It would have been easier if I'd have made my mind up quicker, and yeah. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Oh. It just collapsed with shock then, goodness me. So yeah, I can then just literally go in and wind this round. Actually, it'll probably go around a few times. You need to keep enough out for your battery so that you can reach your on-off switch and you can hide it behind something. I'll probably have a pumpkin or something to hide it behind. So, right, I think you can see how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do it on camera because it's going to be one of those things that will take a long time to do. So it would have been a lot quicker if, oh, mind you, I don't know, let me have a look. I'll do the first couple just to show you. I'm just literally going in, winding it round. Be a little bit gentle with the wires because after all it is a wire. You don't want it to get sort of pulled out or snapped or anything. But yeah, I say, but if like me you change your mind and decide that you're going to put the lights on afterwards, then as you can see, it's not too bad a job to do. But I would recommend doing it before you put the other half on it, before you put it together. So it's just a case, I'm just literally wrapping them loosely round. Oh, excuse me. Some beans I had for tea last night. Oh dear, hubby's got his friends round this afternoon, so I've got a free afternoon. Don't know what to do with myself, it's wonderful. Okay. And we've got Lottie staying with a little shih tzu, which is very, very cute. Yeah, this is just wrapping around here. I'm going to have quite a bit spare, so I may just hang it down the middle. There is a lot of wire on this. I suppose I could have wound it a bit round the tree. I'll just wind it. I'm probably making this look a lot more difficult than it actually is. Story of my life. So let's just get these pushed in, because we don't really want to be seeing the wire as such. It wants to be on the inside so that it glows. And just push that in there and into there. I'll show you them all lit up once I've got my Halloween display up. Just make sure, and then it's just a case of arranging the lights where you want them. And then I think I'm just going to see if I can feed this up to the top so that I've got one going through the middle, which it should do. Yep, coming out there. So I might put some little glue dots or something on this just to hold these a little bit in place, and then just finish off. I don't really want the wire showing as such. I'm just going to wrap it around these trees a bit at the top. And I'm only wrapping it at one side, so, but it will show on the other side as well. Okay. So yeah, once I've got it lit, I'll be able to then just move my wires around a little bit so you can't see them quite so much, and get it all lit up. So that's him done. So yeah, so they're quite easy projects to do. I've just made it look an awful lot harder than it actually is. Right, let me just put these little screws away here so that we keep everything together, and we'll keep those as spares. You never know. We'll get rid of my rubbish. So that's that one done. They want to go with those over there. They want to go over there. And I'll get my big tray out now because I'm just going to put these gems away. Let me just move my pieces of paper. Just put a plain background on because I'm finding that you sometimes can't quite see what I'm doing. So I don't need the foam pads for now. So I suppose they're to it if you want to stick it to the wall or if you want to put something on the bottom to maybe stand it on. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, we can always use a spare foam pad. Right, let's just stand that up there and let's have a quick look in our spares. Oh, I'll put the screwdriver away as well. So not many to put away today, and they look like nearly all rounds. Oops, gonna have to move him over there, look. Right, so we've got red rounds and like fiery orange rounds. We've got lots of blue rounds, all in the same colour from that little tiny picture that didn't work out very well. My silver will go in my silver jar. So yeah, it's filling up. To say, I'm going to get one of those skull cups and put all the silver gems in a skull cup. Just haven't been to the pound shop or the cheaper shops to get one yet. I haven't seen one, but they will all be out probably for Halloween. But yeah, look at that sparkle. Just yeah, I'm gonna have to do a project, aren't I, that's covered in those. Okay, maybe get one of those violent bears. Sorry, that just really makes me laugh. You know, the little like well, they're quite big, some of them, teddy bears that you cover in the gems. For whatever reason, I don't know how it's translated, but it comes out as violent bear, and it just really makes me laugh. You can just imagine you open the packet and this bear's fighting its way out of the packet to get you, you know. It's a violent bear. Oh dear, funny the translations. Right, so let's have a look. We were going to look in rounds, weren't we? So we're going to look in the Craft Buddy ones first, which are letter Y. Just see what we've got here. Oh, I've seen some blues. So I'll put those on one side, push that back a bit. So let's have a look. And we've got a miscellaneous one as well. So we're looking for the nice blue colour and largish reds. Okay, no, that's a darker blue. These are, what about that red? They're a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're bigger than those. So it's none of those. Put those away. Okay, yellow, blue, pink, blue. Oh, could it be that red? We'll have a look at that red. Would you believe I've no blues in the Craft Buddy ones? That's very, very unusual. Alright, so let's have a look at these reds. We'll tip them out and see. Okay. Oh, are they a slightly different colour? Let me just get one of these out. I think these are a brighter red than this one. So not that it makes a huge amount of difference. But yeah, we've definitely got two different shades there, so nope, we haven't got those. Oh, shall I just put them in anyway? They are very close. Nope, because these seem a little bit duller than those, so I'm going to, I don't think I've got any on this side because I've probably put them all in there. 150, put it back away in the right place. 149, 150. Okay, so we haven't got any of those. Let's just have a look at the marquees. So we're looking M for marquees on the Craft Buddy side. Okay, and we're looking for the smallest size silver. They're bigger ones. And are they there? They are, so we can put that one away. And that's all the others. Okay. And then finally miscellaneous. Don't think we've got any of those. No, these are all sort of my oddments of ones that I've got, look, like resin flowers and things. And there's an eye there. Look, ooh, there's an eye. So yeah, just odd ones there. Okay. that have come in the Craft Buddy kits over the years. So I've had quite a few of them. So let's put these in here, and then we'll have a look in the reds, blues and oranges. Let's put those away there. I'm toying with keeping these bags because they've got numbers on, and I'm a sucker for something that's a bit more organised. So number 56 is going away in spot 56, 57, 56. So let's have a look in blue. Oh no, let's look in reds first, because I've got the reds sat here looking at me. I don't think I've got any of these. Red is at the front, I believe. Yep, that's red. So red rounds. They're a lot bigger. Ooh, could be though. Oh, they got facets on. No, you see, they haven't got any facets on, so it's not those, but they are the right size. And they're like an orangey, but they're like a pinky. No, they're definitely an orange. So no, we haven't got any there either. So we've got to make a new bag. Ooh, okay. Put the rounds away there. Get a new little bag. Okay, and if you find that your gems don't go through the end of your tray at that side, just tip them into a corner and tip them that way. Well, that's how I do it anyway. It seems to work. Right, so now we want to look at blue. So again, we're looking at large round blues. Oh, there's lots of these. So okay, let's get the 3 sizes. Right. So is that the 2 different sizes there? Oh, I don't know. Let me... That could be that one, or it could be that one. And no, that's a different colour. That's a different colour. Are they just the standard ones? They're just standard size, aren't they? So no, they're going with my others. So there's no point in looking for those. I'll be here all day because they're not going to be in here. And we're just looking for the slightly larger ones. Nope, they're a different colour. Nope, that's a different colour. Ooh, no. So put the blues back. I've just closed that up. I have to just oh dear, Liz, the things that you do. So if there's a difficult way to do anything, I find it. Right, so let's look at these. Did I decide that there were 2 different sizes in these packets? Yes, I did. So they are those. But they're the smaller ones, and I've got 2 packets with 2 different sizes in. Oh dear. So I'm going to make a packet on its own with the smaller ones in, and then at some point I'll have to separate those out. But if I do need to use them, I can always just tip them out and just pick out the size that I need. Right, and then I just need another bag to put the larger ones in. Okay, put these in this one. Our ever expanding special drill. Right, yeah, they're definitely a lot bigger, but they're the smaller ones, but there is a bigger size in there as well. Oh, silly me. Right, so that's my large blue, so we just need orange, and then we just need to look for that special drill silver. So I think orange is at the back over here. Yes, it is. Large rounds in orange. And oh, I've not got any large rounds in orange, so this is a whole new bag. It's a gorgeous colour, really has come out wonderfully on the project. Okay, so that is a large rounds orange, and then we just want silver specials. So these are the silvers, and we want to look in a miscellaneous and see if this one will belong with any of his friends. And he does. He's one of those. Why have I got 2 bags of these? Oh look, I've made a new bag and I've already got some of those, so I can just condense that bag down. So we've gained a bag and lost a bag, so that's not so bad. Right, so we'll put those in with those. So it's a bit of a faffing about, but the more I do it, the easier it's getting, because the more I'm getting of each one. Okay, so that's those put away as well. Right, bear with me a second while I just find a little home for these. I am now going to kit up my Halloween wreath. Yay! Pop them just to one side a little bit. Okay, just stay over there, guys, for a second. And let's kit this one up. So it won't take long. I think there's less colours. Yeah, there's only 11 colours in this one. So I'm going to reuse this lipstick container bottles. You can put your pen down this side as well. This one came, as usual, with one of the nice, well, I think that looks like a snowflake pen with the diamond in the centre, just your single placer, so you can put that in there if you wish. And you've also got a little white boat, some bags, and a little piece of wax. Okay. Right, so let's get these into here. Pop that there so that I know which one it is. That is exceptionally sticky, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'll put those bags somewhere safe so that I can use them. Always need a bag at some point. Right, so yeah, this wreath is exactly the same style and shape and everything as the autumn wreath, but it says Happy Halloween. So if this one comes out as well as this one, I'm going to be even more pleased. And then I've got the Christmas one to do as well. Yay! Okay, right, oops, scissors, Liz, scissors. And let's start at number 1. Oh yeah, look at these colours. They really do sparkle. I'm not sure whether they're acrylic gems or whether they're resin, but they certainly are very nice drills to use. And went down nicely, stuck nicely, picked up really easily, which usually means that there isn't any dust or anything on them. I think sometimes you'll find that if gems, oh, they're a little bit staticky, if gems have got any dust on them, then it sticks onto your pen and it like coats your wax, so that it makes your wax less tacky. Well, that's what I find anyway. I think that's what it is. I know sometimes I've had gems that have really looked like they've been on the floor and swept up. And yeah, but these are beautiful and clean and lovely. You say that odd one was just a little bit staticky. And because they are all just numbered 1, 2, 3 to 11, and the canvas has the numbers 1 to 11 on it, then I don't need to put any extra codes or any extra writing on the bottles other than just the numbers. Yay! So nice, a quick and easy one to kit up. So you can use your packets, but I prefer it because I start at number 1 and go all the way around the wreath doing number 1. And then when I get back to here, I'll start at number 2 and go all the way around. And if I miss one, then rather than having to open a packet, as I've said before, I can just dip into my little bottle. And this sort of 5-10 minutes just putting them into a bottle and taking them out of the bottle is worth it for me, rather than opening packets and dropping drills and getting sellotape or paper clips or whatever stuck on drills. And yeah, no, I'm far too clumsy to work from these sort of packets anyway. No, I think it was Mindy said to me, she puts them in a cup. As she's working on a special drill project, she has a cup that she stands all her little packets of drills up in, which is a brilliant idea, I must admit. But I'm likely to pick the cup up and probably try and drink from it. I've done that before many moons ago when I've been paid. Oh look, I've just spilt all those already. If you could see me now, I look as though I've been snowed on. Or either that or my dandruff is really bad. Because those drills, I just caught that packet and they have just jumped all over the desk, all over my front. And yeah, I look like I've got a really bad case of dandruff. At least the white, I can see them. They're definitely a little bit staticky, these drills, because they are jumping. They're not just going straight back into the bottle. But actually, when I was using them, when I was tipping them out to use them on the canvas, because they were a little bit staticky as well, the other one, I seem to remember when I kitted up, they were okay. I didn't have any problems with them. Was that number 6 or was that number 7? No, you see now when I've just put those in number 7 and they're actually number 6. That's why they didn't want to go in that tub. It was telling me you've put us in the wrong tub. There you are, you see. The drills are looking after me. How lucky was that? Mind you, I think I'd have realised that there was a lot more white than there was of this green and that I was putting them in the wrong place. She says, hopefully. Oh dear. Just a couple more to do. I don't know. I'm not safe to be let out on my own. Right. Fawny brown colour. I think these will look really good together. And just Halloween mixed in with the there's another white one there. I'm sure I've got plenty of spare white ones. If I've run out, I don't think I'll run out, but there was plenty left on the other one. Yeah, I think these will look really nice together, or good together. In between the Halloween, the fall, or the autumn and the Halloween all mixed in together, so you get all the colour and then the bit of darkness of the Halloween as well. So it's starting to look good. I do need to go into my loft though, which is precarious in itself because the loft hatches above the stairs, so I have to like climb up the ladder and then get into the loft above the stairs. So yeah, you've got to be feeling on a pretty good day to go in our loft. Yeah, if you lose your foot in there, it's quite fun. Yeah, I try not to do that if I can possibly help it. Okay, so and last one, number 11, this lovely deep purpley blue colour, midnighty colour, gorgeous. Okay, and that one goes in there. Right, so that's a very quick kitting up as well. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at these with me, seeing my completion reviews, and just a quick kitting up of my next one that I'm going to be doing. If you have, as always, that thumbs up is very, very much appreciated. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'd love you to come and join our little family just by pressing that subscribe button down in this corner. And then if you pop on the all notifications bell, it just means whenever I'll put a new video up, you'll get a little notification saying, hey, Liz has uploaded a new video, do you want to come and see it? So you won't miss a thing. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.